happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great Mother's Day and enjoyed yourself. I'm sure you guys all took care of your moms and anyone else who takes care of you. Made them breakfast in bed, rubbed their feet, did all the work around the house, everything they expected, didn't have to be told anything. Love to see your faces right now. So, we're getting into week 4. We're halfway through our training cycle until next belt testing, and then we want to continue working on that theme of tactical. So we want to work on some different things today. So hopefully you're good and warmed up. So first thing we're going to do is work on a round step. And what I mean by a round step is usually we stand in our spot and block like we're standing our ground. Sometimes we back up, but we want to really get used to moving side by side. And most people, this is very new for them. It's almost instinct to either go forward or backwards. You know, something falls or somebody scares you, you jump backwards. So we need to change our instincts as martial artists and learn to move side to side. It's going to open up a lot of things for you, especially in point sparring. It's going to be better for you in self-defense, obviously. And if you play sports on the side, it's certainly going to help you out there too. So, on the round step, go ahead and get standing just like me, just like that. This is the hard part. Everyone got that? Do we need to do this again? Probably not. All right, on your round step, what you're going to do is you're going to take your foot that matches mine, and then all I want you to do is just step over, and basically you step, and now I've turned my body 90 degrees and facing a completely different direction, and then I go back. So one more time, you're just standing right here, take the left foot, move it over, and then come right back. If we do the other side, just step over, come right back. One more time, step over, come right back. Now, you're probably thinking, that's easy. It is easy, okay? Now, doing it when it counts is different, and so that's a big thing, is making it where it's part of your normal instinct habit to not always back up or go forward, but if you see something, to move out of the way, okay? So real important. And it's going to open up our combinations and things that we're going to do as we finish this lesson for today and then work for the rest of the week, okay? So what we want to do is let's go back to our outside block, okay? So outside block, if you're in guard position, your front arm comes across. You also hear us call it a windshield wiper block. So if I'm in this position, maybe someone tried to grab us or throw kind of a straight punch where they lunge forward, you have the possibility of blocking this way, but for today, we want to use that round step and get used to moving over and outside blocking. So I got my outside block, comes across my body. Remember, in our tactical, we don't stand with our hands in guard, but more open, so that way we have a more relaxed and non-threatening stance, but yet we can react real quick if we need to with blocks and strikes. So now from here, you're going to take that left leg and you're going to step, outside block, then come right back. Now you want to be on the balls of your feet, so you got a good bounce there, easy to move, so you step, block, and then right back. So we're going to stay at that same side. I'm going to count 3 of them for you. So 1, step, block, and then come right back. Should be a quick movement. If you feel like you're moving slow or you're kind of stuck to the floor, it probably means you got more weight on your heels, less on the balls of your feet. So 2, step over, block, right back, and 3, step over, right back. All right, same thing, other side. So now you're moving your right leg. So you step over, throw your block, and right back. So 1, step, block, right back. 2, move quick, and back. And last one, 3. Very good. All right, excellent. Now keep those in your mind because we're going to come back to them later. But now we're going to bounce back into our strikes. Okay? So one of the strikes that we don't teach a lot, but are useful, and that is a hook punch. So go ahead and get in guard position. Got your punches up there. We got our straight jab, we know. Our hook punch, I want you to turn your arm so it kind of looks like an elbow. I like to turn my hand this way so I can get these 2 knuckles into my target better. It's a little more difficult if you keep it this way to get those knuckles in, but I feel if I turn it sideways, I just get a little more power. Okay, so on your hook punch, you come through, you get that elbow up, and it just comes around and hooks. So So the top view is it looks like this. Okay. Now, is this a far punch that extends far or short? Hopefully you realize it's a short punch. It's more for close in, and it's hitting the side of the target, ribs, side of the head. So you got your guard position, come through, and hook, boom, and right back. Notice the other arm stays up, hook, and back. So count 3 each side, here we go. 1, come through and hook, and then right back, 2. And make sure you don't come way out here. You see people come like they're swinging the bat, going for a home run like Babe Ruth. Okay? Everything's got to be close in when you throw that punch. Elbows in close. It doesn't go much farther than my shoulder. It's not way back here. Otherwise, someone can see it coming. Last one for this side. 3. Good. And go ahead and change legs. So you got the left leg in front. Same thing. And throwing that hook. Ready? 1. And one more time. 2. And 3. Good. All right. Here's where it gets good. So you're back with your right leg in front. Hands up. We're going to go back to our round step, where our back leg's going to step over. So we are either avoiding something coming at us and throwing a hook, or we're moving and throwing that hook and getting out of the way, so there's no chance of somebody falling on us, trying to grab us, because it's a quick move and hook, and then you can see if they have to turn, change directions, come at you, or I get a nice scan of everything around me in case I have multiple attackers. So it's kind of a hit and run, so to speak, or a hit, run, scan. Okay? So here we go. Got 3 of those coming up on with your right leg in front. So you move that back foot, step and hook, boom, and then reset. Okay? So it'll come through, step, hook. Kind of pause here, remember scanning, checking it out. And then we're gonna do 2 fast ones. Ready? 1, step, boom, hook, and right back. Ready? 2, step, boom, and back. All right, other leg in front. So here we go, other side. Remember, your back foot will step over as you hook, and then you're scanning, and then you're resetting. So if you can see my front foot, all it does is rotate. It never comes off the ground. Okay? I could, if I needed to, move it, but I don't need to. Okay? So here we go. Going fast. Ready? 1, hook, boom, scan, reset. Ready? 2, hook, and reset. Ready? 3, hook, reset. 1 more, 4, hook, reset. All right, good. Check your arms out there for a second. All right, so that is our hook. Now, what we want to also go to is our uppercut. Okay, and we'll kind of implement these as the week goes on. Now on the uppercut, it is a straight up motion. It can be for the ribs, or it goes right underneath for the chin. And this is a close in punch. So I got my fist, elbows tuck in, so I kind of feel them rub against my body. And so from here, it tucks down, not real far, and I use my body. You see I squat down a little bit and come straight in and back. So it's a real quick boom, right? It's not a, those of you who might be watching who've been around for a while and you remember Mike Tyson's punch out, and he dip down real low and then they throw a punch and it like shoots up to the ceiling. We're not gonna do that, okay? That's video game, it's not real, just in case you didn't know that. All right, so from here it's just a short movement, drop down, boom, okay? And then if you want to do the other arm, either way. So we're gonna go up, 1, 2. So you're actually gonna do both uppercuts. So you got your right leg in front. Here we go, ready? 1, boom, boom, and back. Good. 2, punch, punch, and back. Good. 3, punch, punch, and back. Again, you change legs. So now you got that left leg in front. So we go front and back. All right? 1. Okay. 2. Fast, fast. I'm gonna count fast because I want you to get set up quick. If I count slow, then you kind of take your time, get a little lazy. We want to move fast and set back up. 3. Bye-bye. All right, cool. All right, so things we've gone over so far today, give you a quick break so we can review. We talked about the round step, avoiding. We talked about the round step and blocking. And we talked about the round step, avoiding and throwing a hook. And then we talked about a quick uppercut, okay? Which is close in, going to the chin. All right, what we want to do is, I know it's kind of a lot, but like I said, we'll work on this for the whole week, is what we want to do is add the low round kick. And I'll give you a little hint, secret is probably Wednesday, I'll start teaching you the inverted side kick, which is something really cool. It's a great option to doing a side kick for low targets for self-defense, okay? But today we're going to stay at the low round kick, okay? Boom. Now, should the low round kick be any different than a high round kick, a regular round kick? Answer is no, of course it's not. The only difference is it's just low. So we're hitting outside of the leg or inside of the leg, just depending on what the target is. So let's go through our scenario. In this position, I step over and block. Boom. Okay? And then that person's leg's in front of me. Okay? I want to hit. There's nerves here on the front there. And so I want to hit those nerves, make that leg weak so I can take off and run the other direction. Remember, your main goal of self-defense is to escape. So if we do all those little combinations as we finish up, we can add that low round kick. So first one was, remember what? Round step, block, throw your round kick, reset. So we're going to start off with that. Okay? So I'll do one more with you. Right leg's in front, step over, round step, block, and round kick low, reset back. All right? If you reset, you find your legs are getting long apart, it's going to be really hard for you to move because you're putting all the weight on your front leg. So keep those feet close in as you move. All right, here we go. Two more on that side. Ready? Round step block, then round kick, then reset. One more time. Two. Move. Good. All right, so now you got your left leg in front. Remember, round step, throw your round kick, reset. Okay, going low. All right, here you go. One. Block, run step, then kick, then reset. Two. And back. Last one, three. Boom. Good. All right, so you got your right leg back in front. Remember, I'm going to go fast on these because I want you to set up quick. I don't want you to feel like you got all this time to get back in your ready position. I want you to feel that you're kind of being rushed. All right, so what do? We got a hook, okay? So now we step over, hook, throw that round kick, and low, okay? That round kick should stay below the waist. Don't kick high. Even if you can kick this high, don't do it because that's not our target. All right, so here we go. Step over, hook, round, then step back up. Ready? Two, step over, hook, round, step back up. Three. Yeah, all right. Left leg's in front, so step over, hook, round, reset. Ready? Two, step, hook, round, reset. And last one, ready? Three, step, round, hook, and back. Good? All right, now, on the uppercuts, this one's a little different because you're really not going to round step and do an uppercut because the target's not going to be there. So that one's a little different. So how would that one work? Okay? If you and I are facing each other, okay, and we have same legs in front, meaning I got my left leg, you had your left leg, okay, then my target would be the inside of your thigh. So if I was here, maybe tried to hit me and I covered, uppercut, boom, hit you right on the inside of the thigh, took out your leg, took off and ran away. If you have the opposite leg in front, so if I have my left right now and you have your right, I'm going to hit the outside of your leg. So the way that would work would say cover, upper, right to the leg. Okay? So that's what we want to do. That's what we're thinking. That's the target you got in your head. If you have a sibling or someone at home you can train with, then you kind of have a visual target there. All right, so here we go. Right leg's in front. So I want you to lift up. I know we didn't cover this, but you guys are advanced. You can handle this. Just bring your arm up. Kind of covers up. Someone tries to hit you in the head. Cover up again. Then I go uppercut, round kick, and back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Here we go. Ready? Block, upper, round. Yeah. It's hard not to want to do these with you guys. It gets me all excited doing these. These are some of my favorite things. All right, so 2 more to this side. Ready? So you're right here. All of a sudden they come at you, you cover, upper, then round kick, ready to go. One more time, here, ready, you cover, upper, then round kick, and then change legs. All right, so get your left leg in front, ready, cover, uppercut, round kick, then 2 more, ready, cover, upper, round kick. Last one, this is it, final one. Getting ready, ready, go, cover, upper, round, and back. Excellent job, good, shake your arms out, take a breath there. All right, excellent, so good job. Now, remember repetition is what makes these things instinctive and it makes you a lot more fluid at them. So I would recommend you kind of work on some of these combinations. You know, if you got a mirror, if you're doing it by yourself, that works well. You turn on the shower, waiting for the water to get warm. You're sitting there in front of the mirror, just kind of visualize, you know, cover, upper, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of different ways to practice that. A couple quick announcements. Don't forget, Warrior Challenge is coming up at the end of this week. So you can do your activities in 3 events, or 3 days. You don't have to do them all, because one of them is 75 kicks each leg. Another one is, I think, 15 20-yard sprints. So you might not want to do those all next to each other because you might throw up. But do those over a couple days. And then there's some other stuff on there, like a cartwheel. It doesn't have to be a pretty cartwheel. Nobody's grading you on your cartwheel. It's just you have to do it just as a challenge. So keep that in mind. But you should be doing the Warrior Challenge, especially if you're an advanced student. If you're a black belt and you don't do it, you're kind of cutting yourself short. Because if you don't continually pushing yourself and seeing what you can do, then you're not going to grow. If you don't grow, you lose interest, and then things that don't grow die. You're not going to die, but what's going to happen is your ability to improve and take yourself to the next level is going to either slow or stop, and then you're either that much closer to ending your training, or you're that much closer to getting in a rut where you don't feel like you're getting better. So keep that in mind. So again, enjoyed working with you this Monday. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. We'll review a couple of things we did today and then add some extra things also. So you guys have a great day.